So a lot of people have asked me for a Preferlist for Slayer. So instead of saying the same thing every time, I figured I'd make a proper video about it. So your Preferlist first of all depends on if you just want Slayer experience or if you're going for 5.4 or something and you want some combat experience as well. So first of all, if you only want Slayer experience, it's very easy and straightforward to know what the best tasks are. You just get this table with all the tasks I ever tried, which are mostly the best tasks as far as I know, and you sort it by Slayer experience an hour, like I already did here. And then the best tasks of those are of course the ones you want to prefer. If you get different rates than me and you want to change them because you don't think mine are good or something, you can just make a copy of this file by going to File, then make a copy, and then it should be saved in your own Google Sheets. And then you can change kills an hour. For example, if you would get 3000 kills an hour at Wildy Abyssal Demons, then the rates automatically change, and you can reorder the table by going to Data, Sort Range. Our data has a header row. You pick sort it by Slayer experience an hour from highest to lowest, and then Abyssal Demons is now the best task. So let's undo that real quick. So then, how do you make your prefer list? First of all, you make a block list. That's very easy to do. You go to this link, which has all the weightings for all the tasks. And then you sort these tasks by their weighting, and you block the highest weight tasks that aren't in your best Slayer experience an hour tasks. So for example, take the 7 best tasks for here, those, and then you go here, you check air-routes, are they in those 7 best tasks? No, they aren't. So you put them on your block list. Are Dark Beasts in those 7 best tasks? No, so you put them on your block list as well, and so on and so on. Now for your prefer list, you take the least amount of tasks that give you enough weighting so that you can keep slaying by only doing those tasks and skipping everything else without ever running out of Slayer points. For that to happen, your prefer list needs to be 19.8% of the total weight of all Slayer tasks you can get. So the way that works is you get the total weight of all Slayer tasks subtracted by the weight that you cannot unlock, such as Aquanites and Nightmares and all of that. Then you subtract the weight of your block list, and then you get the actual weight from all Slayer tasks. Now to see if your prefer list has enough weighting, you just put these in, and I've already calculated it. So this list has enough weighting, but for example, if I leave these out, it wouldn't be enough anymore. So if you want to change a task because you, for example, don't want to do lava strike worms, which I imagine a lot of people wouldn't want to do, you just go back to the list. Then you check the last task which was on your prefer list, which is Imperial Guards for us. Then you take the next one, which is Ripper Demons with melee, but we already have Ripper Demons with mage in our list. So you take the one after that, that's Abyssal Demons with chins in the wilderness. So you take this task, copy it, and you just replace the tasks that you didn't want to do with them, which is Lava Strikes for us. And our weighting is still fine, so that's all good. Now, if you also want combat experience, it's a bit different because you have to calculate in the time you save by getting combat experience from Slayer. So the way I did that is I calculated the time it takes to get 10 million Slayer experience with every task. So for example with Aerith it's 16 hours. Then I calculate how much combat experience you get within those 16 hours of doing Aeriths, which is almost 25 million, which saves you 15 hours and a half, which you don't have to spend at Shattered Worlds anymore, which is the best combat experience in the game now as far as I know, which I have videos about if you wanna see those. So the actual time you spend is only half an hour because you saved 15 and a half hours of 16 hours. So for the rest it's pretty much the same as the previous way, Slayer experience only tasks. So you just sort this table by the actual time spent, and the lower the number is, the better the task is. For this prefer list, we only have five preferred tasks because those 5 tasks have a way higher weight than the previous ones. So we need to do less of them to still get over the total weight needed to keep slaying. So that's pretty much it. I still have some perk combinations here for people who want to see those, with Genocidal, Biting 2, and all my perked armor that I have. So that's it everyone, hope it helped, and bye.